The MSWA Employment Support Services is a very unique program in WA. We're one of two specialist providers where it's clinicians actually supporting people in the Work Assist program. So that really sets us apart from other DES providers which don't offer that specialist clinical support for people. It's a really holistic program where we look at all different elements of how people perform at work. My journey with Peter has been a really wonderful experience for myself, and I hope for Peter. Through that, I started working with him when he was working at another company. With MS, there's a lot of physical barriers as well when you're doing more physical work, and we find ways in the Work Assist program to actually help them to succeed at work. So that might be looking at things like equipment if they need equipment, advocacy with their workplace to make accommodations, and just find things that will help them to get to work as well.
We believe I was undiagnosed with MS at the age of 21, suffered optic neuritis while driving. And then once I was diagnosed, I met all the lovely people from MSWA, Peter and Lee. Peter found all the paperwork for me to get onto the NDIS. I have since found a decent physio that have helped me rebuild my muscle strength, taken me from borderline wheelchair to back on the tools.
Neurology is quite a broad spectrum of conditions, and how neurological conditions impact individuals is so varied depending on where their lesions are or how they present. I think having allied health in that role is particularly important because we understand the conditions really well. We're able to thoroughly assess our clients, and then we're also able to put a lot of clinical supports in place, and the equipment that we obtain is again quite specialised for that reason. So it's great to have this service at MSWA because it's essentially free for the clients to access. They don't have to pay to access it. We're funded directly by the federal government. We do a lot of things with our clients in terms of supporting them with other clinical services, not just getting them equipment and workplace advocacy. But if they want any support, I think the best thing they can do is reach out and touch base with myself or my team, and we'll be able to give them advice and support them.
Having 4 young kids, I can't exactly just lay down and go, you know, this is a crappy hand that you've been dealt, it's time to quit. That doesn't mean it's the end of the road for you. Your path may change, but you can still get to a destination, but there's no quit.